Alright, just doing a thank you video for Arik1111. I have reviewed this Bible before. In fact, I had got 2 review copies because the first one was defective, and lucky me, the second one was too. Not really severe. I just wanted to represent Crossway the right way, and wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. And then I kind of blasted this Bible a little bit, and later I found out, and now I'm saying it. It was just a set of unfortunate events in my life, because other people haven't had that same problem. The only one I found out that was pretty consistent with most people that have this Bible was that the art gilding was a little bit splotchy, and that was about it. But that was just a few cases too. So I would definitely recommend this Bible. In fact, it has become my main Bible. I'm actually about to do a color coding system in my Bible, and I have to thank Eric for coming back to this Bible. This is a wide margin, and I want to write in it, underline it, and I want to use it for studies, where I put my condensed notes in here, and then it'll go right alongside with my Jonathan Edwards Bible, which is the ESV interleaved edition. I'll put my longer extensive notes in there. But my condensed notes will go in here, and this will be my everyday carry, read, study, everything, just all in this Bible. So here's what I want to show you, though, and I'm going to do this really quick because I've done this video, I don't know, 1,000 times and keep on running out of memory or messing up because I'm using an old camera. But these micro PNs they're pretty thick, and they're underlining. When you first start underlining and after you start writing, they kind of thin out a little bit, but they're really good for ink flow. So they pour out a lot of ink when you first start using them, as you can see here with this purple. But Eric did a video, and I want to thank you, Eric, because now I'll be using a Bible every day because of you. I finally found a Bible that takes ink amazingly. Now I want to show you something. The lights I'm using for this video are 2 of these lamp LED ultra brights, and there's 2 of them, and I think each of these LEDs have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So about 18 LEDs per lamp, and I got 2 shining down on this Bible right now. And it's just amazing how well this paper takes the ink. And this Bible, if you've seen the reviews, I can't really move it around because I'm holding the camera. It's about 1 inch thick. It's either a little bit over 1 inch or a little under 1 inch. It's about an inch, probably a little bit over 1 inch. So it's very thin paper. It's probably like a 28 GSM. I would even go as far as saying it seems like it could even be a 26, but I'm thinking it's probably a 28 GSM. But this is the best paper to write on, and the size of this wide margin is so much more compact and so much easier to carry and thinner than any Cambridge wide margin. So I'd actually say this is the way to go with a wide margin if you're an ESV guy, and which I've just found out from what I understand from the Old Testament, especially the Old Testament. I say that all the time about the ESV. It's just very good with the translation they chose. I mean, their scholarship and translation. The ESV, I think, is probably, I would have to say it's the best translation of our day. It really is. I mean, just in a lot of ways. And some people would argue the NASB and all that, but as far as the Old Testament, it's just amazing. So because of that, Eric, I want to thank you. So I'm sticking to, and guys, I encourage you, before they change the paper, and if Crossway, I'm going to write a letter. Just keep this paper. If they can, use this paper on your wide margins. You could always maybe do something different with maybe a little bit more wide margin. You know what? Keep it the way it is. I think if people can learn to work with what they have, you can always. Everybody's adaptable. You can adapt. If you don't like this layout, just give it a try. I don't know what to tell you. All I can say is that I didn't like it at first all that much, but I've adapted to it, and I know I'm going to end up really enjoying this. And this Bible, I got 2 of them. Use them up and hand them down to my children, or they'll be given to my children someday when I'm not here, and to my grandchildren. I know they'll last. Anyways, thank you, Eric. God bless you, brother. And for everybody watching, thank you for listening to me rant. But really encourage the ESV wide margin, heirloom edition, goat skin, can't beat it. Best paper. I love this paper. There's no shine to it. It's a flat paper. just wonderful opacity. I mean, this thing's awesome. Line match, can't beat it. Great translation, ESV. So again, thanks, Eric. Appreciate it, buddy. Now I've found a Bible that I will be sticking to. And we all know how reviewers can be. We have honeymoons with every Bible that comes through our hands. We'll end up reading every single Bible that comes through and be like, this is my favorite, or this is my favorite. Then we got to kind of kick in the discipline and say, we got to find one translation and one Bible that we're going to stick to for a long time, if not the rest of our lives. This is for me. This is going to be it. I have to use that discipline. Am I going to use other translations? Of course, in my study. But this is where my notes, my reading, and my time and effort is going to go into this, alongside the Interleaf Bible to put more extensive notes in. But until next time, guys, good day and God bless.